I'm ArmoredChocobo, and I'd say it's never too early for the spooky. Welcome back to a different game. Link's taking a little bit of a rest before he goes over to Labrina and starts doing Aegis things. So we're going to spend the spooky season with a spooky game. Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass. It looks colorful, don't be fooled. So this is a game that was made, I forget when it was made, but I do know when it was released. Last year. By, like, a single guy. He did, like, most of the work on this game. Actually, I should look up that year, but I'll look up that year another time. I kind of wanted to get this game started early because it could be pretty long. It's an Earthbound-like RPG that has some peculiar twists and turns that make it a little bit different than your run-of-the-mill Undertale or Lisa, even though they have their own unique things. Might as well just get started. There's not much to this. This is an RPG Maker game. I have to use the keyboard for this then, obviously. I can't use my controller. I also had to turn down the volume a whole bunch on my mixer because this game gets pretty loud. I have at like -6 now. Well, let's start. There's the guy that made it. Don't ask me to pronounce his last name. I'd say Oizumi. Welcome to Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass! Colorized 1950s edition. Oh, that ominous is over quickly. Open your eyes, Link. There's lots of good music in this game. I'll do whatever you want, Hinawa. Is it time to play with Dragos? Hey, you're not Hinawa. And you're not Lucas. Drat, I thought I was playing Mother 3 for a second. Just to let you know, that boy is supposed to be 8 years old, believe me. And welcome to Dalam, by the way. Yeah, don't sleep all day. You'll mess up your circadian rhythm doing that. I had like a whole week off from work because of fair stuff. And I decided to take that week off, and I just feel weird. It's going to be even weirder when I have to work in a couple days. Because I have to work in a couple days? Ah. I like you, Dream Mom. It looks like we're living in a dream. I don't remember seeing this in Dalam anywhere. Oh, right. So Helga's rather energetic. Very energetic. Did she just insult him? Anyway, hey, RPG Maker stuff. Use these buttons. The screen sizes are weird. This is actually in 4:3, so that's why you see bars along the side of the screen. I can't really help that, because it's RPG Maker. But this is Jimmy. Jimmy is 8 years old. He likes usual 8-year-old things, including his family. What a nice kid. And he has regular 8-year-old equipment. Every 8-year-old gets this kind of stuff. Jonathan Bear's Playtime Forest. I can't get into the kid shows nowadays. Why can't you wear a Blue's Clues shirt? And he's an empath. Well, I played telepaths before, but I'm not quite sure what an empath would be able to do in this game. I guess we'll find out. Oh, you're a burly-looking gangster fella. What's your name? It's Buck, the older brother. I'm looking at you like that. Oh, wow, did he just punch Jimmy? No, actually he punched his fist. We just can't see it. He punched his own fist. Maybe he'll do it again. There we go. See, he didn't really punch Jimmy. There's no abuse going on here. Even though he looks like a guy that would punch Jimmy. I don't like him. You're a sciencey looking fellow. It's Andrew! The Poli what? Does the where? Yes, it seems like we're in Dalam. I must research this further. So, Andrew is a science-type fellow, and Jimmy's dad. So we met most of the family, whereas Uncle Lars seemed to be hanging out at. This is how we heal in the game. There's fountains. They're just drooling all over the place. Drooling, healing water. Oh, hey, Lars. I'm psychic, you know? I knew his name. He looks like a Lars. Okay, cool. You're also being a roadblock. Yeah, I bet. Actually, it should be pretty cool. We're up in the stratosphere. How is this place even working? I have questions. Maybe Andrew can answer them. Yeah, I had to stop and talk to everybody. Sorry. Yay! I love second place. She's raising her kid to be an underachiever. We don't have a dog? We're supposed to have a dog. This is how these RPGs work. We have a dog, don't we? Well, guess we're gonna get a dog. Oh, well, Buck is confirmed the worst character in this game. Maybe you should invent something to cure that. So Andrew is allergic to everything, even family. He's really taking one for the team. Boney! No, we're calling him Boney. I already thought it over, he's Boney. Yeah, maybe Boney wants some cake too. Boney is the best name for a dog, you cannot convince me otherwise. Okay, she's gonna make a cake. Oh, there's that loser again. And that other loser. Stop complaining about the heat, it's only 70. Maybe take off your weird flannel shirt. Ah, I'm going to vomit. Yeah, where's that dog at? Show us that dog. His name is Boney. And he's gonna be a Sheltie. I had a Sheltie when I was a kid. He died when I was like 20 or so. He lived like 16 years. He was denser than a sack of concrete. But I liked him. Not as much as those two like each other. Oh great, there he goes with those big words again. So who built the doghouse? Buck hates dogs, Andrew didn't do it, Lars is too lazy. How does that even work, Andrew? That is not scientifically feasible. I must have been thinking about why we're living in Dalam. This is a weird move. Ah, take it in a different room. Oh, wait. They are taking it in a different room. Bow chicka wow wow. So he's going to go practice his biology. Oh, well, maybe you could get some off of Dad. No, wait, no, bad thought, bad thought, bad thought, erase that. I was thinking of something sweet, like what you were doing with the kissing. Yeah, hear that, Buck? I'm protagonist now. But his name is Buck. Well, I guess he's going to have to buck that habit. So we gotta get some bee honey from the giant garden. It's our first RPG quest. Also, I'm empathic, whatever that means. And also we get a buddy, a teammate. Just like in that Mother 4 game that hasn't come out yet. Travis has a brother. I forget his name now. I think it's Alex. Or Zach. Yeah, it's Zach. He's still only level 1. And he's gonna get experience points and money. But right now he needs a level 2 person. Alright, how about a bribe? Ew, I don't even want to know, but something tells me we're going to find out. Yay, a snack! A what? Really? What are you giving these kids? This'll build up your muscles. Have some ants! So we're eating ants and talking to bees. Alright, see you later. They're gonna make another Jimmy in there. Yeah, bees are stupid sometimes. Alright, I'll try to level up. So we got ants. Oh, that ain't ants at all. Celery, peanut butter, and raisins. The HP, the items in this game, the healing items are kind of weird. They heal by percent instead of a set amount. There's not many healing items in the game, you only get to carry so many. So obviously you're not going to be using potions like crazy, because ants on the log are potions. What, is it too hot for video games? Oh, wow! Cyborg Ninja Street Force Brawlers! I thought that was only in Japan. Where is Japan from here? I don't even know. Well, you can't have any teenager fun time with Lars with video games, so let's go do some jerk things. What the heck is going on in here? I don't even want to know. I don't want to know. I'm not asking any questions. Welcome to Jimmy's room. He's 8 years old. He likes X-Gun. He has toys and a computer. Wait a second, what is that? What the heck is that doing in Jimmy's room? Oh, I was suspecting something magazine-related. Jimmy, do you have some things you want to answer for? Let's just move on and not ask any more questions about that. 8-year-olds are gonna 8-year-old, even though 8-year-olds shouldn't be 8-year-olding like that. Welcome to bathroom. You're welcome to it. Oh, what is that? What is that? What kind of boombox are you using in here? Terrible! Ugh. He's leaving his clothes around like he's an 8-year-old. He likes a gut punch. This is a really nice dresser, by the way. I can't seem to get to the toy box right now. There's something blocking my way. What the heck? How did I not notice that? What is it? I don't want to deal with it. Ah, fine. I'll just go on my own then. Bye! Nah, we gotta do this. It's a but thou must. Actually, is it a but thou must? Let's find out. I'm near the end game of this game. I haven't completed it yet. Oh. It's a but thou Lars. Lars is blocking our way out. Ah. Kevin thought of everything. Is that guy's name Kevin? I forgot already. Casey, that's the name. Isn't that supposed to be dinner plates? Well... rate your results, so yeah. Sure. Ah, exactly what I expected it to smell like. Now Buck owes Jimmy a courtesy sniff. Now we're 8 years old, so yes. How? How is it sentient? Well, we're starting off this game with a battle. This is what the battles are going to look like in the game. Jimmy has imagination, but he has no imagination right now. Still don't know what that's for. So Jimmy's just going to have to attack. Buck, he's a bully. He knows how to bully people and beat them up and get really angry. Also, startling is a very major mechanic in this game. If you startle something, it loses a turn. But you have to kind of beat out its turn or it's going to take it anyway. So you can't keep spamming insult though, because that thing has something called alert now. It makes it immune to being startled. And if you keep on trying to startle it, it's going to get even more immune. So try to mix up your attacks. Oh, I really do want to hit him. I want to hit him so much. Something tells me I shouldn't. So I'm going to guard instead. A lot of the enemies in this game are going to waste a turn to do something big. Like this dude, he wasted a turn so he could put a counter in place. If we attacked him, we would take damage instead. But it kind of just intervals between attacking you and using that turn waster attack. And that's about it. So just because an enemy does something like that, don't think you're in the clear like in Earthbound. And you can skip turns without even needing to give them any information too. You can go right to execute by just hitting right enough. So, this enemy is quite tanky. He can take quite a bit of hits. Can't really give them out though. And Buck is out of beat-up juice. Nope, we killed the slime. Hey Jimmy, what's this? How did that happen? I think Andrew was screwing around with something he shouldn't have. Oh, alright then. He come to terms with his fate. But you're being distracting! How can they get their smart on if you keep on making fart noises? Uh-oh. And everyone died. The end. Oh wow, that's potent. Gee, I wonder what happened. Alright, bye Blob Jimmy. There's some crackles in that audio, and that's because RPG Maker. But now Jimmy's a revolting blob! How? Yeah, he's hated now! Everyone hates him! But he's normal. Also, he can squeeze into tight spaces. But how did this happen? Who are you? Are you related to Photography Man? It's Information Guy. I was thinking that exact thing, Information Guy! Oh, really? Name one. Oh, okay, yeah. Bugs are really small and can get crushed easily. Doorstops aren't even sentient. Oh, I hate those! Especially when the hair ain't mine. Because I don't have any. How did it get there? Yes, let's get back to Jimmy. Jimmy has the power of empathy. He could feel the way other things feel and turn into blobs. So everybody, imagine really hard about being chocobos. I want to see that happen. Kinda lonely. Anyway, he has imagination. He can equip skills from his forms. As he gains more experience, he gets more skills. You also earn regular experience points, so think of it like a Final Fantasy Tactics job system. He can level up his forms individually. And he could gain new abilities he could equip. And they could go on Jimmy's form, without needing to change. Also, there's start slots that are universal. So Jimmy could carry around an ability no matter what his form is. Also, there's field actions. Alright, thank you for tutorializing at us, but you're kinda long-winded. F1 doesn't really give you too much, it just gives you like full screen and all that. There's no audio options in there. RPG Maker, you know? Also, Jimmy has a list of transformations when you hit S. Of course it is. Can you stop talking now? I'm imagining a lot of fun things I could be because I played the game before. Hey, are you indicating I'm fat? Alright. Buck, do you want to do something about this? This isn't even a tutorial now! Wow, his dad's kinda terrible. Really picky. Kinda feel bad about him. Oops, I became information guy. I gotta stop that. Okay, that's a little bit too much hyphens for my taste. I'm okay, but I think you're overusing it. I'm the Dash Man, skibidi-dee-dee-dup-da-dup-dup. Okay, Buck, you make this guy go in anyway now. Just throw him through the roof. Yep, he prefers a comma. Oh, wait, that's a coma. Oh. Oh my goodness! Buck, I'm glad you're on my side. I really don't want him to explain that whole thing again. Let's do it. I thought different things were going to happen. I thought Buck was going to punch his ghost. But no, he just talks about that again. Sure, I always wanted to do that. I thought there was going to be something hidden. But yeah, there's a dead guy in Buck's room now. Let's not ask any questions about that. So, abridged version of what just happened. Jimmy has imagination. He could equip skills and passives, but he has to earn them through levels. As you can see, he has abilities here, like lowering agility, and increasing his defense, poisoning people, being a taunt. He could use these as a blob regularly, but these are for equipping onto other forms. These could go on any form. These go on Jimmy. Same thing here. Every form is going to have a different passive, different abilities, and you can really mix and match and make like your perfect Jimmy. Also Buck. I forgot to mention him. He's a bruiser. He's brash. You know how brash people just can't stop punching other people? Like what he did with Information Guy? That's because he's brash. So now we're a blob. We could go through things. So I could go through this drain now. Into a different part of the house. I wonder where we are. Whoa! Look away, kids! What were you thinking? Jeez, get your brain out of the gutter. Ah, it's starting to look like a revolting blob. Look what you did to Andrew. You should feel bad about yourself. Stop turning into blobs and going down our drain, okay, Jimmy? Well, he's rather focused, actually. What a nice family scene we got going on right here. Hey man, that's a really good dresser. Well, there's that gag. And Lars is out of the way. You don't need the Lars anymore. Lars is Larsing in here. Battle Girl Maiko! Come on, Lars. I'm tired of winning bets with you. You know the protagonist always wins. That's how anime works. Well, now that you mention it, I could use a few more ants on a log. Nah, he won't do that. We just started the game anyway. What the heck was that? I saw that! That was not a dog! That was not a dog. Some kind of, let me think of an adjective. And a noun. Some kind of throbbing pustule. Yeah. Something like that. Anyway, let's be Jimmy again for the sign-off. This has been Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass. Our adventure begins. We have empathy. Good night, folks.